Heyo, it's Dominika, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video in English. If you're new here, you're probably wondering now why it is such a big deal for me to make a video in English. And as you can clearly tell by now, I'm not a native English speaker, and I've actually made videos on this channel for over 5 years, but none of them are in English. I'm Polish and all of those videos are in my mother tongue. But since I started watching videos on YouTube, most of them were in English, and this is actually how I learned English, like most of it, let's say. And to be honest, I would really like my Polish viewers to learn English also with some cool videos, and I hope this video will encourage them to search for other ones. I still watch a lot of American, British YouTubers, so I'm pretty sure I know their audience a little bit better than I know the Polish one, even though I've made those videos for over 5 years now. And I just wanted to try something new out, and this will be just my new series. So from time to time I'll upload a video in English with Polish and English subtitles, and if a lot of English speaking people come to my channel, I will for sure add the subtitles in English to my other videos which are in Polish. And I'd really like to ask you now to correct me whenever I'm wrong, whenever I make a mistake, whether it's pronunciation mistake or just misuse of some words. Please let me know, because I really want to learn. I really am aware that I'm not a perfect English speaker. Yeah, I know that. For this first video, I just wanted to do a little warm-up, let's say, and I just asked my viewers, my Polish viewers, to ask me questions. And some of them were in Polish, some of them were in English, but I translated all of them to English, and I hope I did a good job. So now I'll answer the majority of them, and I hope you'll like my answers, or you'll find them interesting at least. Here we go. Which actors do you like the most, and which film from 2019 is your favorite one? When it comes to actors, for the past few years, I've really loved Timothée Chalamet, and I'm really excited for his new movie coming up. It's called The King, I'm pretty sure, and it will be on Netflix soon. I'm really pumped. And I haven't watched, I haven't watched the Woody Allen film that recently came to the theaters, but yeah, I have to catch up, really. And my favorite movie of 2019, to be honest, I haven't watched that many films in 2019 yet. I really liked the new Spider-Man movie, especially because I didn't really like the last one before that, and this one I found really cool, really funny, really full of action, and yeah, I think it's really good. What do you think about the third season of Stranger Things? I must say I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's my favorite season yet, but to be honest, I love every season of Stranger Things. I'm a big fan, and this season was no different. Which films or series on streaming platforms do you like? First of all, Stranger Things. Apart from that, I've been watching Anne with an E on Netflix, and I'm pretty sure that in September there will be a new season coming up, so I'm really pumped. Apart from that, I found Chernobyl series very good, very interesting, and just special, and I think everyone should watch it because it's a very huge portion of quite interesting history, and this one is on HBO Go. Do you want to be a booktuber? Not really. I don't think I read enough books to become a booktuber, but I really enjoy putting some videos here and there about books. For me, one such video a month would be perfect, but I myself really enjoy watching booktubers. But I don't think it's my type of content to make. What to respond when someone laughs at your interests? First of all, I don't think you have to respond in any way, and to be honest, I think that If a person is laughing at your interests, it usually means that they don't have interests on their own and they're just jealous of you, of your interests. So you just shouldn't worry about it, and you can either ignore them or I just think you shouldn't care. And I don't believe there's any need to respond to such comments. Have you ever been to the UK? Yes, I have been to Oxford for about 2 weeks, I think. It was about 6 years ago, I think. I also spent one day in London, and I went to Wales for, I don't know, 2 days? I think so. Yeah, but I really want to go back, especially to London. I want to explore London for a week at least. How to make a good first impression in new school? Oh, it's a very hot topic now, new school, new school year, etc. So I know it's very important for a lot of you to make good first impression, like it is for all of us to make good impression in different social situations. First and foremost, you just shouldn't try too hard to make the good first impression. I think the best option is to just be the best version of yourself. So if you're aware of your best qualities, I think you should just use them in when meeting new people. But I also think that good first impression is not that important, because when you go to school, you will be probably there for at least 3 years, and throughout those 3 years you'll for sure meet good, fun, interesting people that will like you just the way you are. I know it sounds very cliche, but that's true. So yeah, just don't think about it too much. Don't be stressed about good first impressions, because even if the first impression suck, it can always be changed for good. What do you think about internet friends? I've never really had an internet friend, but if you have one, that's cool. I think it's just more difficult to keep up such friendship, because when you don't meet that person, you sometimes don't feel obliged to contact them that often, and sometimes such relationships can just die naturally. And I believe that real life friendships, I don't know if it's a correct term, but you know what I mean, can be stronger and deeper than the internet ones. But I'm not saying internet friendships are bad or anything, they're just different. But I personally haven't experienced them, so I don't have much to say. Why do girls take offense more often than boys? It's a very interesting question, because I actually don't believe that girls take offense more often than boys do. I think it just depends on a person. I personally don't really take offense that often. It's actually quite difficult to make me mad, I would say. So yeah, it depends on a person. Do you like Dvoraks music? I think it's pretty nice, but I wouldn't listen to it in my free time, I think, because I just don't really like listening to classical music when I can choose like rock or pop rock or something. What's your favorite color? Blue, maroon, black, gray. I have quite a few of favorite colors. Can I send you a fan art? Yes, please. When's your birthday? It's on November 17th. How to live? I think you should just breathe from time to time, and I think you should be good. What kind of behavior you don't like in other people, and what you do like? I like when people respect others and care for other people and don't only think of themselves. And I don't really like when people are nosy about other people's lives, because I just don't think they should care about others in that way. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I just sometimes think too much about what other people think of me, and it sometimes stresses me out quite a bit. So yeah, I really don't like it about myself. What do you think is your best quality? Maybe being helpful? Because when I know that someone needs my help and I know I'm able to help them, I try to. And yeah, I think it's quite good. In what kind of events do you like to take part the most? If you mean like cultural events, I really like going to concerts, but not like very huge festival ones, but more like cozy club concerts. And I also quite enjoy going to like sports, football matches, etc. Do you read books in Polish or in English more often? I read more books in Polish for sure, but recently I've tried to read more English books, and so far I've really liked it. Are you planning to add new stuff to your merch shop? I'm sorry, but not really. I don't really like the idea of having that shop anymore. So no. And it was the last question of this Q&A. I hope you liked it. If you want to ask me anything more, you can write it down below in the comments. I will really appreciate all of your comments. Even if you tell me I suck at speaking English, that's okay too. Maybe I won't cry. Okay, maybe I will just a little bit. But yeah, it's okay. And please let me know what kind of videos you would like me to make in the future in this little new series of mine. And I'll be very glad to pick some of the best ideas and introduce them to life. Okay, so thank you very much for watching and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye!